Hi, everybody. I feel as if I owe you an explanation as to what is going on, as to this music you're hearing. And I'm about to give it to you. There's the stream elements pop up. I played a game when I was a teenager on a Xbox Live Arcade. As a hardcore Xbox fan, like, I was always on top of the new releases, you know? I was following all the arcade releases ever since Monday Night Combat. Because Monday Night Combat was like a big surprise game that came out of nowhere from like an indie studio that was being lifted up by the arcade program. And like Xbox Live indie games were such a gold mine. Like obviously there was shit in there, but you know, I made a game with zombies in it. Fucking Dishwasher Samurai. That's the first place I played Castle Crashers and Alien Hominid. I know Alien Hominid came out on PS2 and GameCube, and I think original Xbox, like as a disc release, but I think it took its stride as a very early arcade release. Trying to think of other big arcade games. I mean, like, World of Kremlings, Ilo Milo, which released around the same time as Raskulls, because, you can play as, Milo in this game. Ilo Milo is a game I'd love to stream at some point. I might do that for a fun little nostalgic look back. Might take a Thursday and just like go through my backlog on my 360 and play them all. But let's describe what Raskulls is before I dive too far in to the meat and potatoes of what this stream is all about. For folks who are unaware, Raskulls is a game I think released around 2008, thereabouts, where it is a puzzle platformer racing game. I don't know how else to describe it besides puzzle platformer racing game, because that's what it is, right? I'm capturing this on my Xbox One, just so that, like, in terms of performance and stuff, everything, this game might be running a bit smoother than it would on original hardware, but that's tough to say. Also, vis-a-vis its resolution is pretty much that bad. If you're curious about like where this game came from, this game is actually made by Half Brick, the studio that did the Machine Gun Jetpack phone game and Fruit Ninja. They've done a few like notable early like iOS and Android phone games. This one was, I think, one of their first console releases. And it is something. I'm going to do a quick race here to demonstrate. I don't have all the characters unlocked because my original save was on my old 360 and I sold that a few years ago. So I have to play through the campaign again. Duck OP. There are 4 primary Grand Prix that exist in the game. The One Cup, Present Cup, Boosted Cup, and Crown Cup. Each with 4 levels. And there was a DLC. Sure. There was a DLC that added these 2 cups, the Shiny Stone Cup and the Half Brick Cup. You can still get the DLC. They're not delisted from the marketplace. And because of backwards compatibility, you can still access the downloadable content page to buy them. So when I'm thinking about a speedrun category, hey Classic, yeah, Raskulls. When I'm thinking about a speedrunning category for this game, running through the Grand Prix, I'm not 100% sure to include the DLC ones for the sake of, like, fairness for people who want to just play the game and get it in and like, do the runs. So I'm making 2 splits, or I've made 2 categories. There's a 4GP, which is just the standard 4 main Grand Prix in the game, and then a 6GP, which includes Shiny Stone and Half Brick. But because of the Quick Race feature, which we can go back and demonstrate Quick Race, it is possible to get splits for every individual level. So I want to create a Mario Kart Revolution in this game, where we're all running individual levels and optimizing them as best as possible. So, like, I'll demonstrate the game here. We're going to be doing all runs on medium difficulty, because, I don't know. So, yeah, it's a racing game, wherein you break blocks to progress through the level. It's a puzzle platformer, in the sense that, like, there is some strategy with blocks to break and how you break them. I was looking at chat. There is a bit of strategy, and I'll explain something a bit here. The metal bricks require 3 hits to break. Or they break apart if they touch. I messed that up. No. We're redoing that. That was a bad start. I've gotta get some practice in before I do full runs here. But you can also see that I'm building a boost meter. Boost meter removes the hard cap on button mashing. So, like, it doesn't matter how fast you mash X. There is a hard cap until you activate boost, and then there isn't. Certain items are good at getting through certain things. The Flame Rush and the Lightning Wand can break through metal blocks in a hit. Ghost is kind of useless for speedrunning tactics, but it's fun to piss people off in an actual competition. This cutscene's unskippable. So I feel as if, for timing, when this cutscene plays, when you see your character on the podium, that's when you cut the split. Oh god, okay, let me turn everything down still. Apologies. Also, hey Daniel, I thought you had dinner. But yeah, to explain the splits, like, basically, when you get to the podium, that is your next split. Although, like a Wii Sports all sports run, you need to factor in menu navigation. I'm not gonna... We're just talking about golf. But yeah, because there is individual level runs, I want to see times for all of them. They all have names, which is crazy. I didn't realize they had names. Bungle Jungle. Balmy Donuts. Here's some of these. Puddle Plains. Ooh, water levels are interesting. I'll demonstrate a water level as well before we... Again, this is all practice before we get into full runs here. So you have to mash A in water. And yeah, you can see that, like, the colors match, they join together in shapes. And that helps with the strategy of, like, getting through a section of blocks faster. fall faster when you boost, which is an interesting. I've been practicing. I will say though, like, are they still louder than me talk? You know what it is? I have them going off in my... I am so sorry, everybody. I'm realizing now that I'm looking at my OBS window, and I was like, oh, I turned down the game audio on my end, and then I saw that there's a capture card audio source that I did not adjust at all. So I've muted the capture card audio, and I'm going to turn it up in desktop audio, so it's a bit more balanced. It was also probably echoing. So, hey, sorry about that. We're going to go back. And I'm going to explain the methodology again, because I feel like I was talked over by the game. There's individual level runs. But for the sake of my parses, it's a weird way to describe it. There's a thing from Final Fantasy rating. I'm going to be doing the Grand Prix, and I'm going to be timing from character selection. Maybe not character selection. Maybe we start from picking the cup. You start the timer here, and you stop the timer when you get to the last cup, whether that's crown or half brick, and press. You stop the timer, whatever. So we're gonna be doing 4 GP runs first. You can see I pulled up my split thing here. I've acquired PNGs of all of the crowns, all of the cups. I don't remember my keybinds for live split, so that's going to be fun. And yeah, nah. I'm glad things sound better now. But yeah, there's a lot of strategies to consider. As Laughing Sand said in the chat there, it's better to boost when falling or moving horizontally, because when you boost, you fall faster. The other factor is that when there's a lot of dense blocks that... when there's a lot of dense single blocks, like this level in Crown Cup here. You can go to easy for demonstration purposes. If I just get this boost, you can mash through the blocks a lot faster, because it removes the cap on your button mashing. Also, generally, if you can afford to kill time by just cutting through black cubes as opposed to waiting for them to fall, it's probably going to be better. It's also slightly more efficient to button mash through them with... like, they take 3 hits, so they're not, like, the most efficient thing to bash through, but... if you are boosting, it's much more efficient. Zooming through those saltines, baby. It's like square. wow, I got a lot of tracks. A lot of texts. And yeah, and then we go select a course and then run through them all again. With Grand Prix, you automatically run through all 4 in a cup. And I want to get some times in here, but I'm also a little anxiously waiting because I did just get a text from my parents saying that, like, hey, can you help with groceries? So I might have to take a quick BRB at the top here. And I want to make sure that I'm not doing a straight-up run before I try that. The other thing I'll discuss here is that the majority of the runs that I've seen on speedruns.com, that is to say, all the runs in this game, are currently only single player. They are 60 medal runs, which I think is like just getting to the final boss, and then 100% runs. Here's the thing: I don't know how to reset my save file, so I can't do those runs. So it's gonna exclusively be running Grand Prix. What are your splits for getting groceries? Pretty bad. You know, RNG is definitely a factor there when you get to checkout. But I'd like to say that I'm pretty good at grocery. I can also show you here that, like, the quest... This game's massive. There's a deep single player. I played a bit of it here as part of practice. I was kind of hoping to unlock a couple more characters. Oh man, we got some old... My original leaderboard time of 7 seconds on the final lap of Shortcut Circuit. See, there's global leaderboards for this stuff anyway. So I'm sure, like, those... There's no videos of them. Oh, not random prices. Like, lines and whether or not self-checkout's open. And yeah, just to prove, like, you can still get the DLC. It still exists. So you can, like, fairly reasonably access the reinforcement packs. This also just reminds me that I bought them. Man, we played a lot of this game. Laughing Sand can attest. It is one of our most heated competitions. We take it very seriously. And that's also part of why I wanted to speedrun it, is because I thought, like, this is a game I have nostalgia for and that I love. And then I, out of curiosity one day, just checked the website. And there was nothing for Grand Prix. I can go to speedrun.com here. I pulled it up to my second screen, forgetting that I have my capture card up. But let me... No, wait. Now, here's the tricky bit. I'm going to have to navigate this exclusively through my capture window. Let me bring it down so I can actually see what I'm doing for a hot sec. This are all the Raskulls leaderboards at the moment. This and, like, Risk Factions and Doritos Crash Course. Yes. I wasn't able to find Risk Factions compatible, but yeah, as you can see, there's only all medallion runs. There is one forum post. There's two. One for the Discord, and one that I made, inquiring about Grand Prix. So I'm going to use this as a jumping off point to talk about that. Now, my folks just pulled up, so I will be 1 second. I promise when I come back, we'll jump into actual speedruns. Enjoy the dulcet tones of the Raskulls menu music while I be right back. I'm back. I think that wasn't as long, because usually when you get like canned goods and stuff, you have a little pantry. And it's always been my job since 5 minutes, damn. It's always been my job to go into the pantry, but now that I'm like 6 feet, it is a nightmare on my back. Let's get a couple of runs in here. We're going to start with the 4GP because I feel like it's a good metric. What's a good luck character? I know, the cat. Alright, we start timer from Wand Cup. Oh, you said Spaceman. It's got to be Spaceman. Wait, hold on. I got to do the thing. So yeah, every time you select a character, they do a sound. If you mash it, the sounds overlap. So with Spaceman... That's tradition. Yeah, the rats are cute. That one looks like me. But I'm gonna stick with Spaceman. Alright. Wand Cup. Okay, here we go. Because you don't have as much control over, like, individual button presses here, like... Fuck. Okay, no, this is gonna be a bad split. I can already tell. Shit, no! My boost! If you get crushed by blocks, you lose your boost. So that's another factor to consider. Take you down with me, goddammit! Okay. Alright. Can I, like, widen this a little bit so it's... There we go. Okay. The one factor here as well in a full Grand Prix is there's a lot of unskippable cutscenes. But yeah, with the precision of the button press here, because you have a limited... I'm gonna get crushed. Yep. I can clean this up. Easy. There's a lot of time saves that I am just simply fucking up on. Yeah, you want to use boost to get down. Oh, good, I have a wand, so I can skip that. There we go. I wasted a little time there. Destroying a metal brick. Damn it. Nope. Fall faster. There we go. First place, baby. But yeah, these unskippable cutscenes are a bit lengthy. With the boost meter there, you can see that, like, when you get it to that line at minimum, you can then start your boost. But if you boost it, Eldrick, if you have a full boost, it lasts slightly longer. So I'm not really sure if the optimal strategy yet is to activate it as early as possible, as often as possible, or if it's to save. That, I think, is something that's going to have to be timed out. See, the best part, though, about being the first at something is that you're automatically the best. You could technically boost up to that, I think, with fire or something, but I didn't have fire. There's also, there's also bits like that with slightly precision platforming. I say slightly because it's this game. Shit. It's more about the precision of your block destruction. And that was not very precise of me. It's not very cash money. Oh, dragon! Dragon! Eat my whole scene. Eat the whole scene. There we go. I fucked up. But listen, we all learn from mistakes. See, that's a bit with that's a bit with I posited for Bovid. That's precision platforming right there. All right. 519 on Wand Cup. Not bad. Gotta move through the menus a slight bit faster. So now we're going to Present Cup. World record pace? There's a lot of improvements to be made, obviously. I just want to see if doing this will spark anything in the community. the dedicated Raskulls community. When I mentioned that the speedrun.com website had a Discord link, the Discord's dead. I went to it. The invite link expired. I think the Discord's long dead. Which is kind of an unfortunate thing with newer games, is if, like, there's no, like, hard forums for this. There's no one with, advice, you know? There's no game FAQs pages to look at or anything. I've just gotta figure it out. I'm a trailblazer, a groundbreaker. An innovator and a legend. I'll spark interest in this game if it kills me. And it will. This game looks like Mr. Driller. It kind of is. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's Tetris Kart. I don't know. Oh, shit. Okay. I feel like your button mashing skills is definitely going to be a factor into world record runs as well. Oh, perfect. Well, I don't need it. Reminds me of Henry Hatsworth on the DS as well. I was just say at the top, too, this game was made by Halfbrick, who did... Jetpack Joyride was the name of the game. I was blanking on the name of it. But it's that game where the guy has a minigun jetpack. They also did Fruit Ninja. So as I said, I think this might be their very first foray into console games from their widely successful, I would argue, iOS days. The hitbox of your thing, of your wand, goes out a little bit further ahead of you than you realize, so you can do a lot of attacking before you get to... I'm not exactly sure what the range is, but it's not... You don't have to be standing directly on top of the brick to break it. So doing a lot of well-timed wand attacks is going to be critical. Getting the rhythm down is also going to be critical, because while you don't have... when you don't have boost, you have to just make sure that you're timing your attacks as perfectly as possible. I'm just going to use boost to get through that block, because I'm lazy. Tasty Cheez-Its. They really do look like crackers. Anyone ever played Jazz Jackrabbit 2? Oh, that's a classic. No, 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 no. I got zapped. Grand Prix RNG is also going to be highly, highly dependent on shit like that. When you have people... You've NPCs doing shit. Right. So it's about 10 minutes per. Or about 5 minutes per. Sorry. You can definitely cut that time down with a bit better strategy. I think you can easily get 4 minutes per. Oh, damn it. You also have to really be careful getting crushed. And I think there are a couple of Jazz Jackrabbit speedruns. That's what we're talking about. That's what we want. That's the speed. That's the strength. Oh, 3 wands. That's going to be real handy. Item RNG is also going to be a factor. More so than something like a Mario Kart. Because with this wand, I can cut a second or two, because I don't have to wait for that to drop. There we go. A lot of optimizations, but I think you can average per cup about 4 minutes. Like 450, 430. High fours, basically, but just under 5. Ooh, water. Water is where I'm going to excel, because, listen, if it comes down to button mashing, I can do a button mash. Okay. Gotta wait for the blocks. There we go. That's what I mean about precision timing on your block breaks. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's not enough to get me out of it, but put me firmly in the lead. Ah, shit. I could have used the... Oh, frame drops, baby! Could have used the the fire boost to get through the metal bricks there. That would have been slightly faster. A lot of this game's optimizations, I think, come down to why the hell is my disk space filling up? Is it recording and saving this as a VOD, like, on my capture card? Because I didn't ask it to do that. Okay, there we go. Duck? You no good, duck! Oh, fuck, okay. NPCs are not predictable. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Oh yeah, you also get a split second when blocks are falling. Okay. There's a split second or two with like cartoon logic where a block, if it's got something underneath it and it's about to fall, you can stand on it before it completely falls. Just made it. Okay. All right, this is a good one. This is a good one. It's a good pace. I could have used my thunder staff, I realize, and I didn't. But I feel like hanging on to it for a more strategic opportunity is also something that I want to see. Okay. Oh, right, yeah, this is killing my parse because I'm having issues with my program. That's fine. It's all just more time to clean up for the next run. Gonna be doing a couple of runs of 4 GP and then a couple of runs of 6 GP. This is all like one big... Damn it! Don't get wrapped up in the mundane, everyday concerns of the NPCs. Focus. And run. This might be easier on hard bots than medium, so they have clear path. Huh. I feel like that's going to be an interesting thing to see, for sure. Like, would it be fast? Would you get faster runs not being in first? I got second. Oh, no, I got first. But yeah, there's a lot of specific cases for Like, would running faster be... Would it be easier to run faster with a higher difficulty thing? It depends on how fast hard bots are. That's true. Come on, there we go. Okay. Good. Good. Feeling good. I got the donut stage. Donut's a little tricky. I could have used the flame strike. I probably should have. This is all learning experience, right? I'm trying to figure out ways to optimize individual steps and things like that. Because with the the full like main story speedrun, that's such a wildly different beast. You know, you're optimizing, trying to find the quickest route through specific zones and which missions are the ones you should be going after. I think this stage is definitely designed to be a slightly slower one if you are behind compared to some of the others. It is interesting seeing the comparison though, because like some level designs are built in such a way where you are, if you are ahead, you have an advantage for specific items and block placement, and I couldn't have fucked that up any harder. Gotta watch the lava here, because if you touch the lava, you lose all your boost. God damn it. There's also item RNG manipulation, because I think if you're in first, you have less chances of getting stuff like the boost siphon, which just gives you everyone's boost. And that, with more repeated uses of boost, you might be able to run faster. So maybe being first isn't perfectly strategic, but at the same time. Oh, didn't... Okay. We're looking at 22 minutes for all 4 Grand Prix. I'm doing it again with this little guy. I'm also going to set it to easy and see if there's any major difference, because I feel like on medium, there was a lot of head-to-head with me and the other AI. I don't want to focus on the AI. The goal is to get through the level fast, not to worry about NPCs. That's my logic here. I want to see if that helps at all. All right. I did get a world record, technically. Although, it's not a world record until I get it approved on speedrun.com. Yes, the Ilo Milo character. There was a Raskulls, Ilo Milo, and the sequel to like the Kremlings game or whatever. The Doshin the Giant game for Xbox. I think they were called Kremlings? Clemmings? Something like that. They had like a K name for sure. I remember it was one of the first games that used your avatar as a character. As like a selling point. Like, you can play as your Xbox avatar. But they had crossover stuff where like each game had their own special levels in them. And their own collectibles and junk. I should stream Ilo Milo. That's a really fun, chill game. And I absolutely adore it. I found out recently that Billie Eilish wrote a song about it in her first album. I'm realizing my times are a little squished. I'll have to adjust that later. But hey, we're Gucci. Yeah, it's the whistle that sucks everybody's time. I think you only really get the whistle if you're second or third. Come out. There we go. All about that strategic block destruction. Oh, sweet. I got somebody's wands. It's another RNG factor. Items are going to be so crucial on certain people's runs. I could have used the one there. But I used it there. But yeah, as I was saying, like, the Xbox Live Arcade was full of some gold mines. I still miss original Monday Night Combat. I think Super Monday Night Combat never really gelled with me, just because they leaned a bit more into the MOBA mechanics, which isn't a bad thing, it's just that it didn't feel the same. Ah, shit. It's also partially why I really liked Battleborn, because Battleborn was basically just Monday Night Combat in first person. Hey, baby! It's a gold split. I saved 14 seconds. Let's go. I fucked up. I hit replay instead of new. So we're gonna do that again. Yeah, there's the guy. Keflings. Yeah, it was like a... Keflings was an interesting game because it was like... I generously describe it as like Doshin the Giant, but... It's just because like you're... It's sort of a god game. Or you're god. Alright. That's how I feel right now. So we're gonna have to start from present. We're gonna start from wand again. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. So my 519. I lost my savings time. That was a good run too. Hey, you know, shit happens. That's the world of speedrunning. I guess. Oh, I could have used it here. That would have saved a bit more time. There we go. Right. Clean that up. It might feel faster to go underneath the bricks, but then you get lost in the sauce, you know? You stand a higher chance of getting crushed. And you fall all the same anyway. Okay. Damn it. There we go. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's the time savings I needed. Implementing the same strategies I used before. Strategies such as play better. The RNG is also a little bit more generous. Yeah, that's the time save. That's the time save. You boost up from underneath with the fire boost. That's another RNG factor, though. There's no guarantee that you're going to get a fire boost every time. Okay. 3 ones. Probably use that fairly strategically here. This game would have really benefited from a level editor or a level creator, because it feels like the geometry is very straightforward. And they could have done like a Worms-like level creator thing. I might have lost a bit of time on that run for not getting to the top path. But we'll have to wait and see. Right? 24 seconds. Much better run. Right. Present cup. This level definitely does seem to have some catch-up mechanics with more items and boost. Alright, let's just keep focusing. Keep moving. There it is. Okay. It did make me fall faster. Being underneath a falling block like that does seem to make you fall a little faster. Not a ton, but a little. What? I fucked up. I feel like there's some real D-pad versus stick discourse that can break out in this game about like which one's more efficient to use for precision movement. If you get pushed down by that metal block, you might fall faster than if you were to just step aside, so that might be a thing to try. Next run. I do also want to state that I'm not just doing this womp womp. I'm not just doing this for like clout, you know? I want to start a conversation. I want to do something that gets people recognizing this game is actually kind of cool, and I want to see more runs of it. I want to see what professional speedrunners do with this game. I want to see optimizations. Show me those individual level runs, those strats. Because, I mean, look at what happened with the, Look at what happened with Cooking Mama, you know? That's my example. Want it remastered for the Switch. Me too. It could easily run at 60 on the Switch. I'm saving so much time. All the time saves were from Wand Cup, but... Oh, perfect. That's going to be a really interesting... There we go. Wasn't any faster, but it felt faster. No, my wand! Where's our Raskulls Smash representation? You know what I mean? Rat for Smash. Hashtag rat for Smash. You do technically swim faster with boost, but... You also fall faster with boost, so saving boost for descents like this, or for thick blocks, feels like the best strategy. Ooh, my frames! Ooh, my frames! Alright, previous segment I saved 3 seconds. So it isn't the best optimization, but... Hey, we're growing. We're going and we're growing. You read it and you read it. I want you to read it. I fucked up. Because that would have been a really handy item to have for that specific bit. Well, That's gonna cost me. Viking? Viking, I swear to God, Viking. I swan to John, man. Speed. Oh, my wrist. Yeah. Right, baby. Let's go, baby. Everybody's talking about the demo for triangle strategy. Well, this is square strategy. Fuck. The joke was so bad it cost me time. I'll also say this game is not the most precision platformer on the planet. This is dumb. Why am I doing this? Commit to the bit. Let's see if that saves me any time. Probably not. If you ever see me stop like that, that is the game. That is the game's controls being like, you can't. Cut. That was a slower run. That doesn't surprise me. We're still doing good in terms of time saves, but that's all from Wand Cup. Fucker! There's no way to change whether or not your player won, so you can't pick your positions. So I can't start the same way as he did, because that would have been a really good time save. Tell you what. These are on easy. They're a lot more annoying than they are on medium. Okay. A lot of time saves on this run. We can easily make up for it. Okay. Not as optimal, but that's fine. Shit. It's another RNG factor. It's items. Zaps are really going to slow you down. Okay, there we go. Come on. There we go. Okay. This is definitely going to be one of the trickier ones. Shit. That's where optimizations really could have come in handy. There we go. $21.47. That is a 7-second time save. That wand cup was really good. I don't know if I'll be able to replicate that. But we'll have to wait and see here. I'm going to give this a couple more runs before I switch to 6GP and set some of the benchmarks for that. Just need to open a window. It's getting sweaty. Okay. Let's get some airflow in here. Okay. You know, I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring lately. So I'm feeling some good luck with the knight, with the crusader. You're tarnished, aren't you? I also love seeing there was a tweet I saw this morning about how because the horse's name is Torrent, whenever you search Elden Ring Torrent, it's just a bunch of articles about the horse. Which I think is hilarious. Right. Okay. Big No stretch routine, but I'm gonna take a big stretch. I took a big sip. And we are gonna set a new record. All right. But as I said, like if you can get the time as low as 4:30 with optimizations per run, you are looking at a sub 20. You're tarnished, aren't you? That speedy fall really cut some time. I'm feeling good. Feeling sassy. Feeling spunky. My ears just started ringing. That got scary. Yeah, if you get caught underneath them, you fall slightly faster. It's just a gamble as to whether or not you're going to be stuck under a brick that is crushing you or not. Like, if you're strategic about your positioning, you can get under it and then out before you get smushed, which would also help because you'd have more boost for that fall. Oh, son of a bitch. It's me, Austin! It was me all along! But the other key thing is that near the finish line, there is one of these that I think can squish you right into the finish line just a bit faster. We'll see if that's any time save. Though I had a bad first run compared to last time. It's all about items and RNG. That specific factor is always going to be something that... And the AI being dicks, like, just then. Machines are imperfect because they were programmed by humans that are imperfect. We will never reach a true state of pure mechanic perfection because all machines are just built on top of humanity. And they're going to meet the same foibles and same problems. And everybody should play Nier. See, that time save of being able to get the boost up there is absolutely huge. Shit. So that's not going to be as clean. I'll just have to optimize the other parts of the run. I'll have to scrub this video later and then make highlights of the best, of the fastest speeds. And I've got to submit all that. And I'll have a world record to my name. Potentially. This isn't even a meme or anything either. Like, this is just a game that could do with a revitalization. That seemed like a better run in that stage. Oh, no, I am over time. I can see it there. Damn. Unfortunate. I'm really going to have to save some time. Womp womp. You son of a bitch. No, nope. Okay. Straight down. Unstoppable. Alright, that's a time save for sure. Okay. Son of a bitch. Shit, come on. God. All those time saves I had in the other levels gone. But I had a really good ending there. I really think that the rest of our run is going to be pretty compromised by our not ideal Want Cup. But we're going to keep going with this. It's all practice, baby. Plus, we're never going to get a parse as good as having Fireball at the end of Stage 3 of Want Cup, because that basically just gives you a free 20 seconds. Alright, that's all. That's a time save that I wanted. Okay. Yeah, it's tainting the rest of the run, but that felt like a better... It was a really good split for Present Cup, but a bad split overall. So let's see if that saves us any time. Okay. That would have been faster if I had boost for it. Like this. Okay. I think it's slightly faster just to go on the ground in comparison. That felt like a good stage overall, though. I'm feeling confident overall. Nothing's gonna break my stride. Nobody's gonna hold me down. I know I got to keep on moving. Nobody gonna break my stride. Y'all want a karaoke stream? Will I get DMCA'd? Yes, I will get DMCA'd. Oh, that's a good find right there. Okay. Yeah, because that's going to get me right through. The other thing, too, is when you break bigger blocks, you cut... You get more of the little dot things, which boosts you. You get more fireflies. I don't know what to call them. Okay. Okay. That's the time save I wanted. Idiot. Idiota. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it. That's not going to be a great run. I can tell you that right now. I think this whole thing might be a throwaway, baby. But we'll see. I tried to get underneath it in time, and I couldn't. Ninja? Ninja. Can't believe Tyler Ninja Blevins is ruining my speedrun. I've been seeing his Takis commercials all the time now, and I didn't ask to. I didn't consent to seeing this man sell me Takis. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be a particularly strong speed run. Yeah. I fucked myself over on that one. Not gonna lie. Do. All right, that seems to be the strategy. You jump up, grab a couple, and you still have enough boost to blast your way through the bricks. And you get a full boost to charge through that part of the level. RNG giving you fire is going to be helpful there, but not a guarantee. Ran out of boost again. A crucial moment. That's a good one, though. That was a good ending. We're not going to be seeing an sub 20 off this split, but hey. That was a good ending. Good item, RNG. If I got the item, probably would have gone a bit faster. This is feeling strong. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know why I always break those two. I also could have wanded. Like that. No! That cost me. That absolutely cost me. It all comes down to precision movement and item RNG. Item RNG is going to make or break your run in this game. Precision block decisions are also going to make or break your run. I skipped most of the block breaking there because it was just faster. Damn it. I still feel like these are serving as good proofs of concept. Like, there's strategies here to implement, stuff to do to save time. And while this isn't the time-saving run, yeah, RNG is really going to be what separates you. Okay. One last try at the 4 GP. Whatever I get, I get. I'll go through my runs and pick the best time and make a highlight. Then we're going to move on to the 6 GP, which is going to involve running all of the 4 anyway, but is going to include Shiny Stone and Half Brick. We're going to do less runs of that because, yeah. Oh. This was just kind of a fun experiment to see if I could. And turns out I can. Damn it. A potential time save lost there, but we'll have to see. The faster fall is definitely going to make a difference here. There was also little corner cuts that I was able to do. Again, letting the blocks kind of carry you down and avoid getting crushed. It's going to really help your fall speed. Get the item. Perfect. Couldn't think of a better item for RNG. Okay. There we go, there we go. That's a time save. Hopefully. Skibidi-ba-ba-ba-da. See, here's the thing, too. I know I'm not even, like, the best player at this game. I'd love to see my buddy Daniel do some speedruns. Maybe when we get the free time, I'll get him over here. I'll force him on camera. Okay. So I'm not going to get as much of a time save as I did last time. I'm still going to get one, though. No, I'm not. I still got crushed by a block. I was kind of hoping the wand would have helped me a bit more. A 3 wand would be really good there, because then you could just blast, and then slide underneath. But really the best thing there is a fire blast, so you can just immediately go up into the finish line. It's a tricky thing to navigate, for sure. Woo! Woo! That felt like a good use of boost. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. Alright, I've got a fire blast. Finish line's approaching. This is where the time save comes in! Yeah! Baby! Alright, so it's still not as good as my best parse. Or my best split. But it is 16 seconds. There's no way we're going to get another good present cup. Honestly, like, some of these splits are incredibly challenging to get. If you want to do this category, you are going to need perfect movement, RNG, a copy of it on Xbox, Xbox One loading times is also definitely going to be a factor. So if you did this on a series or something similar with faster load times and faster drive, you might be in better luck there. Because when you're doing all runs like this, the load times between levels and the menus is definitely a factor into your run. Okay. Yeah, I think you can let those, like, fully crush you, because they're underneath a boosty spot, like the yellow glowing blocks. So they won't crush you. Which might be good for a speed boost. Anything that makes you fall faster is going to be a real factor in levels with a lot of descent. And yeah, this item RNG of nothing but Ghost is not ideal. Hey, a zap. It does nothing for the speed run, but does everything for my satisfaction. Rip! Right at the end! The curse of RNG hangs heavy above my head. Like a sword of Damocles. Fuck. Foog. What the foog? What the foog? Nove. My brain stopped working. I don't know what to tell you there. This ain't the run, Chief. Like, that was awful. If we can make up the time in the second half, we might just have a chance. That almost worked out. At least getting frozen in the boost thing gave me a bit extra boost. Which is going to let me get through this level a little faster. No! Just when I needed it! Okay. Not ideal. Not ideal. I think technically the best run, or the best like total run I have of this so far is just around 20 minutes. Which, hey, it's not bad for a first. Oh, that doesn't fall on your head, so I don't have to back up as much. Okay. It's all about strategic button placement. Boost at the end might have saved me a smidgen of time, but we'll have to wait and see. It's way too early in the levels to see if that's any time save. I realize I could have done individual level splits, and maybe I should if I come back to this. But I think, considering the... It's primitive. It's the first try, you know? You always fuck up your first pancake. It's a saying that I say a lot. Oh, I didn't make it. Let's see what it gives me. Okay, just another wand. It's gonna be handy here in a minute, because I think there are some metal blocks I have to cut through. That might be good for a time save. Messed up that jump. Well, okay, so the split isn't as drastic. It really is just waiting for the timer to go here. Bad, but not as bad as before. Any time saves at this point are not going to be enough. That would have been a really good save if I could pick my spawn location. This bit's a little slow. This would be a little faster with items, but I don't have any items. Okay, okay. This might be a tiny bit faster, mostly because I didn't do the thing where I broke the floor. But we'll see. Alright, strat, jump up. Get that, get enough boost from this, this, and this. To move through this part a little bit faster. Fire burst. Strategic use of boost in this level is critical. Okay. Previous segment was a second faster. Not enough of a time save, but use boost, skip those boxes. I know they have boost in them, but stopping to hit them takes time. Oh, perfect. 3 wands. That's gonna get me through a good bit of bricks. Specifically these. That feels like a time save. Feels like it. Might not be. Not getting crushed that time is a time save. Now the lava. This bit here, I don't even have to crush any of the blocks. I can go here immediately and get stuck on the lava, and that's this run dead. That's this run dead. Not like it had a chance with the times I currently have up. But, you know. I can dream. I can dream of a magic time save in the end here. Yeah. The menus are going to cost me. But, hey. I think for first attempts, that's not bad. And that was my best Crown Cup. By 0.3 seconds. I'm going to switch here to 6. Oh, wrong 6 GP. Apparently. Oh, no, it is the right one. I just didn't change the layout. I have to change the layout to the 6 GP layout. There we go. Before we jump into those, I am going to use the washroom. So one moment. Okay. We now begin our 6 GP runs. This is all 6 individual Grand Prix in a row. So we're now including the Shiny Stone Cup and the Half Brick Cup. This is the one. I'm going to do these runs as Dragon. Alright. Just want to make sure that I've got it selected. There we go. I'm not going to do as many tries on the 6GP, mostly because... Man. Oh, perfect. Okay. So that's a good time save. I missed that box. And then for this run, boop, boop, boop. Do 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 boop boop do 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 do. I wasn't able to get any of the block strategies because everybody's in the way. I got stuck on the astronaut. Fuck you. Oh! I almost didn't. I almost didn't get first. This ain't gonna be a great time, I'll tell you that. But yeah, I don't really feel like opponent AI does anything in terms of the level difficulty. You still have to navigate the levels with hard or easy bots. So I feel as if for making runs, part of the rules is like, you know, difficulty is not a factor you have to worry about. I could have used the wand to just break the... I could have used the wand to break the one block, and that would have saved me a bit of time. Instead of waiting for the whole thing to fall on that one bit. Is Halfbrick on Twitter? Can we at Halfbrick on Twitter? What are they up to these days? They better not be doing NFTs. Poop, poop, poop. There it is. We got a wind warning. Got a text message telling me, hey, the wind is bad today. Hey, 510. About average. I'm also going to say that order doesn't really matter, because you're timing all of them, you know? I just simply did it in descending order from right to left. Fucking spaceman. Yeah, I might make this a bi-weekly thing. Not gonna do this every Saturday, but I want to see if these times get uploaded, and then because I have to wait for the approval process from Speedrun.com before any of these are officially, like, world records or anything like that, you know? But it's all about strategic item use, RNG manipulation, which I don't even think you can do. If there's, like, some kind of RNG manipulation that is possible with items based on, like, place positioning, that would be interesting, but I'm not 100% sure if that's a factor. The faster fall with being underneath the stone block at the end there, or the metal block, it feels like that was a second or two, or a millisecond. Good mashing, good turbo use. There's so many factors in a good or a bad run in this game. Then you also have to consider brick strategies. It's not about breaking every block, it's about breaking the most logical blocks. What's going to give you the biggest time save. Damn it. Ghost would be a little bit more useful if it made you, like, immune to being crushed, but it doesn't really do that. Now that felt like a good run. We're looking at a sub 5 for this present cup, which is good. I have these 4 basically down pat. I am confident. That's what it's all about. I don't have it for this one, but hey. No, I have it for this one. Yeah. I am so excited for tomorrow as well, because it means I get to play more Elden Ring. Specifically means I'm playing Elden Ring on stream as my beloved boy, Brungle. He's back from Oblivion. He's atoned for his sins, and while there isn't like a ton of super stellar fist weapons, at least that I'm aware of in Elden Ring, there's one or two. And there's also a starting class that goes with Dex and Intelligence, so I'm able to do a... Prisoner is the ideal Brungle class, because you have weapons scaling off of Dex and Intellect, and it's going to absolutely suit him just well. If you're confused about who Brungle is, the entirety of Brungle the Punch Mage is available to view on my YouTube channel, on TK Full Streams. All 10 parts. You can see where I got locked out of the main story quest because I fucked up the critical path, gave up, and decided to just summon Mehrunes Dagon with console commands and kill him multiple times with an army of Brungles in a loving tribute to Monster Factory. Oh, god. Damn RNG. There we go. That was an ideal ending. Oh, thanks, Windows Defender. Yeah. Now's the time to do a virus scan, I guess. It's not the most precision platformer. That was a longer boost cup than I'd ideally like, but hey. For a first try at 6 GP, there's still a lot of time saves to be made. We're on Crown Cup. There's going to be a lot of hiccups at Shiny Stone and Half Brick because I've not done them as often. So I am going to be running into a few snags running those for the first time. Sometimes little boosts seem to make the difference compared to... Well, there goes my item. That would have been helpful here. So now I have to wait. So that's where RNG... Like, again, I keep saying it, but yes, RNG is such a major factor in this run. If you were tempted at all to do Raskulls Grand Prix speedruns, the factor you're going to need to pay attention to is RNG. You can optimize your movement as much as you like, but that's not going to change how often random NPCs are going to get the zap or the whistle, which both slow you down. Okay. Those blocks seem to be random each time. Those ones at the top there. Some configurations of blocks seem to be, like, also generated through RNG, but I've not played enough Raskulls to be able to tell. any time saves there were lost from misinputs. But hey, plenty of time to make up in the last 2 cups. I think a sub 30 is going to be a good spot to be for Shiny Stone, for, like, total. I think we can easily hit a sub 30. That's my personal goal here. Excuse me. Yep. Zap is a bitch of a item pickup. What can I say? There's definitely a faster way to get through that, but fuck it. This late in the run, I just want to get times in, you know? This run's probably not going to be a sub 30, but I think aiming for a sub 30 is a good milestone. This is a bit more of an interesting water course, because there's water in between the blocks, and it, as a factor, can really affect the run. So the less blocks you destroy, the faster you go. Not gonna... There we go. Not going to turn down the opportunity for a present. Especially when that present can give you a nice little time save, like that. Oh, the frame rate. Oh, the frame rates, you'll go. But yeah, like, I apologize for talking about Elden Ring so much. It's just all I've been playing off stream. My main character at the moment is a Faith build. So that's what I'm doing. But messing around with magic seems really cool, because I've been seeing a lot of they've really stepped their game up with magic in this one, because I don't really remember a whole lot of people doing magic builds in Dark Souls. I'm sure people did, but not to the level I've seen people doing magic builds in Elden. I fucked up. That last level's a hell of a thing. Or no, that wasn't even... That's the third level. It's a hell of a goddamn thing to navigate. Gimme. I didn't get the present. Yeah, I think if I'm going to do consistent runs, it's going to be strictly 4 GP. 6 GP is a legit category and a cool one, because these levels are neat, but they're definitely more suited to multiplayer and competitive settings as opposed to straight up time attacks. Ah, poop. This is a poop run. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool bug. You can, if you get crushed underneath, as long as you're in the speed boosty things, you build up speed. So that might be a way to take advantage of that last bit. But yeah, 6 GP is a much heftier run. And with DLC levels being not a point of contention, but, you know, like, I don't know of many games that factor DLC into speedruns. Unless it's like a core aspect. I still feel it fair to include it. Ah. Be wary of finger, butthole. There's actually an achievement to beat this whole cup without getting burned by fire once. And despite playing this game since launch, I've not gotten that achievement. So let me tell you, it's this level specifically. It's also the last level in this course is another lava level, and it is tricky. For some platforming, you are going to need to do boosting to get height. It seems to increase your jump height as well. Oh! I'm being cautious here. There we go. Damn. Right at the last minute. Poop. I wasn't aiming up. That's gonna cost me. There is a lot to clean up on this run. That's pro strats. That wasn't pro strats. Whatever I just did just then. Nothing about that was pro. Hey! All right. Hey, there's the achievement. Stay frosty. Well, 34-44. There is a lot of time saves to be made. Half Brick took the longest, I think, at about 6 minutes. There was a lot of issues there. Let's get one more run in on a 6GP, and then I think I'm going to call it for speedrunning. Not for good. I might jump back into this game because it's fun and I enjoy doing it. But I'm going to wrap this stream up after this, and then get the highlights, submit them, write the forum posts. I've got the strategies down. There is plenty of time saves. In these levels, I know where the time saves are. Don't get crushed. That's a good time save. That's a good trick. Anything other than the plunger would have been a great item there. Or plunger and ghost. Those are the two. Oh, yes. I think the real thing that cuts into your time here is the load times and the menus. Fuck. the less you have to wait for things to happen, the better your runs end up being. It's just all about cutting time out. I didn't even get first! Oof! That's not great. Hey, but, you know, I don't think placement really matters on your time. Being first, obviously, is the thing you want to aim for, but... I still feel like I got a lot of good time saves in the middle of that run. Oh, wait, this is the level I could have used the fire boost to get to the start line. But the longer I hold an item, the more I risk... it getting stolen by a plunger. And I just heard a plunger. This could be the run. With the time save from fire line. I'm feeling confident. That's such a huge time save at the beginning of the run that, like... Fire finish is almost a requirement for a world record speed run. Without a fire finish, you'd have to play really well optimized everywhere else in your run, which is just hard to account for with all the RNG. Bit of a sloppy end, but I think there's still enough of a time save here. As long as the menus go a little faster. 8 seconds. Yeah, that saves you 8 seconds. Getting the fire finish on level 3. That is nuts. Okay. I felt strong. Poop. My strength has been sapped. Optimal movement is really hard to achieve. Especially when you're not good at the game you're speedrunning. Never mind, I'm the best. That might be a good time save, too. Again, like, the faster falling is definitely going to make a difference there as well. Strategic use of boosting to fall faster is critical. Good item manipulation. Smart block breaking. And strategic boost usage. All factors you have to consider. Oh well, don't mind if I do. I will also say that, like, this game is rough on my hands. I'm going to blame that exclusively on controller grip. It is not the game's fault that I have gorilla grip. That's the other factor with Lightning Rod, with the purple rod, is that when you break a block with your regular wand, you break the whole block, whereas the Lightning Rod cuts it completely down the middle. So that is another good spot to try to save time. Woo! Alright, water. That was a gimme. You want a button mash? I'm your goddamn man. my wand! How did I get stuck in that? Okay. So the previous segment was 0.5 seconds slower than my last run. I still have the time saves, though. From Wand. That was good. That's a good. Yeah. I'm feeling this. And I didn't mess up the jumps that time. "19 seconds!" Okay, that's a big time save. Alright, Crown Cup time. Piss. There we go. So a triple wand here would give you, like, the best possible time, because then you could just cut all the bricks and not worry about them, like, not waiting for them to fall. All right. Feeling absolutely amazing right now. I think that might have been a good time save. There's no way to know for sure if that was a good or bad time save until we get to the last level. But I'm liking the splits. Oh, that would have been a good time save. Absolute tragedy witnessed here today. This feels like a faster Crown Cup, but I have no idea until the end. Okay, 2 seconds faster. Farfignugan. I could easily lose all of my time savings on bad shiny stone and bad half brick. But whatever the run is, you know? I'd like to see people do better. Genuinely. That's not like me getting sassy about it. Just like, seriously. Run this game. I think it would make for an interesting speed game. If you make less mistakes than I do, then you could easily get a world record. Now, I know there's a place I can save time here. It's by breaking blocks. I don't know how much of a time save that was! But I felt like cutting through the blocks was a slightly faster thing than just swimming around it. Even with good mashing, not swimming is faster than swimming. I almost hit the hitbox of the finish line on the first jump, and that would have saved me a bit of time, but that's a thing to try. Oh man, that would have been a good item. Poop. RNG dooms me again. I missed it on the last jump. That's gonna cost me. I've been playing well, but like, that feels like a slightly faster one, but 6 seconds faster. Okay. Even with the mess-ups. Alright. Half brick cup time. A sub 30 is possible with absolute perfect precision. But I don't have that. I'm the benchmark, though. You know? I'm a proof of concept. I fell. I failed to fall. Oh, the split second of pausing movement from the whistle had me crushed. Oh boy, second ghost. On the amen break in the song. I'd like to not get ghost all the time. RNG is really not kind to me on this run. Maybe I spoke too soon. Ah, piss. Not a great end there, but hey. For bird a dirt alert. That's gonna cost me. That's also gonna cost me. Damn. I still think we're slightly faster than our last run. So this is going to be a good run regardless, all things considered. Oh, I wanted the present. I got jammed against somebody. Man, a lot of whistles. Eh? piss. Okay, so I missed the jump, but I still think we have a decent time save on our previous attempt. $34.09. That's 34 seconds faster. And that is the benchmark world record for Raskulls 6GP. I'm going to have to double check what the 4GP one is. I want to say it was around like 2021. But I am going to basically scrub this VOD and grab those clips so I can upload these as proof that I did it, that I'm a world record holder. Goddamn. Oh. This is tough, speedrunning. Yeah, if you want bits of advice, if you're going to do this yourself, wired controller probably isn't going to save you a whole lot of input. Excuse me. Running it on an Xbox One or a Series, as opposed to 360, should give you slightly faster loading times. Item RNG is make or break for a lot of these levels, so just there's no seeming RNG manipulation. The make or break also comes in the factor of like what the other racers' RNG is, which is interesting. Anyway, why don't I throw y'all to someone who's streaming who could use the love. Well, I'm actually going to send y'all to Gilded Siren, who I rated yesterday, but they are rating currently. And they're trying to raise some money for their kitty. And I want to send them some love and some appreciation. Hopefully more speedruns in the future. I do want to keep running this game. Maybe I'll see if there's more optimizations. But let's get all these sorted and uploaded, and I think I'll spark a revolution. Maybe. We'll see. Regardless, thank you all so much for watching and hanging out with me as I do this stupid thing. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you tomorrow for the Elden Ring.